party is doing it out loud. They are literally saying we're ending diversity inside of the party. We are eliminating groups for Black people, for women, and a few others. Let me take you to Kansas GOP, all right? We're gonna go ahead and do this the right way. Put them up.
Let's get it. Hey everybody, good day. Thanks for tuning in to Sigma Male Diaries. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit that notification bell for my latest content. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot going on in America as far as the migration with Mexicans and how they have this agenda with pushing natives, Indians, Aborigines out and off of our own land. And they're trying to put it to where as they don't have like financial funds, especially when it comes to reparations, but they have all these financial resources to help people that are from other countries. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have put together a few segments of videos from TYT, Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. And he's going to touch on a lot of things today, ladies and gentlemen, that you'll need to open your eyes to, because this new world order is in fact in effect. So pay attention to the things that's going on. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you have to stand for what's right, and you never know what their next agenda will be. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the show.
So the person who was killed by the Marine veteran was threatening, according to the Marine. Here's the video that surfaced of Mr. Neely and what he was actually doing on that subway. Here it is.
Homeless man, I need to shelter in his rank. Food 13 to milk. TV Popeyes, 13 to shelter. No TV in his rank, and that's passion. 13 to milk. Food hungry, that's going on. Shelter in his rank, 13 to milk. Food TV Popeyes, 13 to drink. TV milk, 13 to food. Drink hungry, I need to survive. Milk, shelter. Drink hungry, that's what happens.
Put up the picture. What happened to Mr. Neely later. I want you to see that. I want you to look at that. A couple of things I want you to remember. Number one, multiple individuals did try to stop Mr. Neely from dying. Multiple witnesses have come forward and said Mr. Neely was not threatening nor putting anyone in danger. As a matter of fact, it was the killer who was agitated and became the aggressor. Multiple individuals also attempted to stop and to check on Mr. Neely. They attempted to stop these individuals from simply surrounding him. They were told to step back. Put it up full mass. A woman who was ran over, okay, will not see justice. Justice will not be permitted in this case, excuse me. Mika J. Westwolf, 22 years of age, was walking home along US Highway 93 on the Flathead Reservation. This was in the early morning hours of March. It was March 31st. Ms. Westwolf was walking toward traffic when a Cadillac Escalade driving north on the highway struck and killed her. Ms. Westwolf was declared dead at the scene. That's according to a Montana Highway Patrol fatal report. Now, this is where it gets complicated for those who want to make it complicated, and it remains simple for those of us who are okay with simple. Tribal police were the first to arrive on the scene, and the highway patrol trooper who arrived later filed a fatal crash report listing an unnamed driver as a 28-year-old woman from Butte. who had 2 children in the car, a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. None of the occupants in the car were injured. Alcohol, drugs, and speed were not listed as suspected factors in the crash. Because Wes Wolf was killed on a highway, Montana Highway Patrol is the lead investigative agency in her particular case. So let's go to Lake County. Lake County, the attorney, James Lapatka, confirmed that on the same day as Wes Wolf's death, a suspect was arrested shortly after the crash on suspicion of DUI in Lake County. The suspect, a woman, was booked into the Lake County jail but released because the county attorney's office decided there wasn't sufficient evidence to file a DUI charge without the toxicology evidence currently being processed by the state crime lab. He added that the crime lab is taking about 8 weeks to process the results. So the attorney confirmed that a woman named Sunny K, all right? Sunny K White is 24 years old, and her Cadillac Escalade is being investigated by Montana Highway Patrol as the suspect car involved in hitting the pedestrian on March 31st near Arley. The attorney did not confirm whether White was the arrested DUI suspect, but the victim's family believed the incident could be connected. White is not currently in custody and is not currently facing criminal charges in connection to the death of Miss Wes Wolf. Alarming note about White and her children, according to a missing endangered person advisory issued from the law enforcement agency on April 7th, 7 days after the death of Miss Wes Wolf. White broke into a residence and took her 2 children, 4-year-old Arian and 2-year-old Nation. Did you hear me? The children are named Arian and Nation. Party is doing it out loud. They are literally saying we're ending diversity inside of the party. We are eliminating groups for Black people, for women, and a few others. Let me take you to Kansas GOP, all right? We're gonna go ahead and do this the right way. Put them up. Kansas Republicans are moving closer to kicking groups out representing women, Black people, Hispanic people. We're talking about Black Republicans, Hispanic Republicans. They don't want them anymore. They want them off of the state party's executive board. A move that would consolidate all power of Kansas Republican Party, the state Republican Party, into the hands of the new hard right chairman, Mike Brown. You're looking at Mike Brown. The Kansas GOP's Rules Committee advanced a proposal to change years-old party bylaws in an effort to oust several special constituency groups, along with the state and federally elected Republican officials from the board, who oversees party operations and budgetary decisions. The changes, which will be formally voted on this summer, would likely enhance the ability of the state GOP chairman, Mike Brown, to reshape the entire party in his own image. He is a far-right election denier. So what does the election denier need to do? First, in order to maintain power, he has to get rid of all of the reasonable people. Who are the reasonable people? Black people, Hispanic people, and women, okay? Please understand, that's why he's trying to get rid of those groups. They're reasonable. There's more. The chair of the Kansas Black Republican Council, all right? He's the chairman, okay? Michael Austin. What did Michael say about this? Michael called the proposed rule short-sighted. Short-sighted, sir, is racist, sir. Is racist. You understand what I'm saying? Brother, it is racist as hell. Chairman Austin stated, we're deeply disappointed in the decision to eliminate Black leadership representation from the Kansas GOP and trust that state delegates reject this action and commit to unifying, strengthening the party. Sir, they are absolutely going to do it with you talking like that. Brother, you have no fight. I'm not Republican. I'm not conservative. I probably disagree with 99.9% of what you believe in, but damn it, at least act like you care or give a damn. We're disappointed, short-sighted. They're not using those types of words with you. Another leader named Ben Cicada, okay? Chair of the Kansas Republican National Hispanic Assembly, said he'd been working in Republican politics for 26 years, since he was 13 years old. Okay? He said this, and I quote, "This is something that will set our party back dramatically. The party that I worked to build was expansive, was growing, was a party built on ideals that welcome people and encourage people, not one of fear and not one that is closed. So you need to get the hell up out of there, sir." I agree with you. You need to get the hell up out of there. All right. We had one brother on the show a couple of weeks ago, Black Republican at one point, elected member of city council. He switched parties. Why? Because he said he was told he could not advocate for black people in the Republican Party because they told him he could not, but they wanted him to be chairman of the Republican Party.
Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I think that to myself. When is this going to end? But remember, ladies and gentlemen, run on over to TYT Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. I enjoy his content a whole lot. It's very informative, and I love just the information that he brings forth to us. You know, keep us on our toes and let us be aware of things that may rock us to sleep if you're not paying attention. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I have a short little documentary from Martin Luther King Jr. Enjoy, and thanks for watching the show. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit that notification bell. And I'm out.
You deplore the demonstrations taking place in Birmingham, but your statement, I'm sorry to say, fails to express a similar concern for the conditions that brought about the demonstrations. Birmingham is probably the most thoroughly segregated city in the United States. Its ugly record of brutality is widely known. There have been more unsolved bombings of Negro homes and churches in Birmingham than in any other city in the nation. These are the hard, brutal facts of the case. You may well ask, why direct action? Why sit-ins, marches, and so forth? Isn't negotiation a better path? Nonviolent direct action seeks to create such a crisis and foster such a tension that a community which has constantly refused to negotiate is forced to confront the issue. You speak of our activity in Birmingham as extreme. Was not Jesus an extremist for love? Love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Will we be extremists for the preservation of injustice or for the extension of justice? I have no despair about the future. I have no fear about the outcome of our struggle in Birmingham, even if our motives are at present misunderstood. We will reach the goal of freedom in Birmingham and all over the nation, because the goal of America is freedom. We will win our freedom because the sacred heritage of our nation and the eternal will of the Almighty God are embodied in our echoing demand.
Thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit that notification bell for upcoming content. Y'all stay safe and be blessed. But I'm out.